And action.
This is the Chevy Bricktown Showcase.
The Chevy Bricktown Showcase.
It's the Chevy Bricktown
Showcase.
The Chevy Bricktown Showcase.
Yes, the Chevy Bricktown Showcase.
It's the Chevy Bricktown Showcase Special, an insider view of the Oklahoma City music scene, featuring the talents of Allie Harter, Little League Hero, The Grown-Ups, Clancy Davis, Unmarked Cars, Scott Hartman and Company, 8-Bit Cynics, Jamie Bramble, Camille Harp, Blaze Moon, Hip Hopotamus, Buffalo Fitz, and the Venditos. Presented commercial-free by the Oklahoma Chevy Team Dealers. Oklahoma City has a music community as diverse, original, and bursting with talent as any major U.S. city. Yet most of us only know it from the narrow point of view of an audience seat. That's why the Chevy Bricktown Showcase endeavors to learn more about the artists that share our city's stages. What put them on this path? What are their challenges? What keeps them going? How do they turn a nugget of an idea into a connection among complete strangers? Well, to find out, come hang with the band and get to know a few of these modern troubadours.
Well, I grew up with music. My parents are both musicians. My mom's a bass player, my dad's a guitar player, songwriter, and they played the rodeo circuit in Oklahoma whenever I was a little kid. And I guess that first time I took stage was about 4.
The moment that I knew that I wanted to sing, I was in my mother's car and I was 9 or 10 years old and we were listening to the song I Can't Make You Love Me was on the radio. And I remember singing like into the window, like with my hand like this. So nobody could hear me or see me, yeah. And I was like, I really like singing. And I'm 9 or 10, but like so I don't know, but I don't think I'm that bad. I like the way it sounds.
I picked up the guitar, I think, when I was 12. And like a year later, I was playing in bars and pizzerias in my hometown, you know.
Awesome.
Getting in and playing. Mostly just covers, I didn't write anything until I was like 16.
When I was 4, played the tambourine, mean tambourine. Started singing in church and did a few of the contests, you know, county fair, and I was about that tall and about that wide, getting up on stage, and so everybody thought...
I bet you were cute as pie.
Oh, yeah, I had some cheeks now.
I remember the instant that music jumped into me and it was, you know, some guy singing, and there it was, like all of a sudden, like, oh, wow, that's so great, you know? And when I see that happening to people and they can enjoy it, and like that's weird and creepy, and like we're all humans. And, like, it makes me show up and do the next one. You know? I love it.
I don't know about the moment. The moment is hard to. There are lots of moments, but realizing slowly that this is what you're good at and this is the focus of whatever gifts you have been given, and this is what you're supposed to do, and then realizing that you don't have talents in other fields, so that you really need to focus on this, that this is what God or whomever has chosen to grant you with.
Well, he called her Brandy, she called him Joe, and their love was messy as far as love goes. And he called her crazy, she called him mean. Them two's the worst idea this town's ever seen.
And the moment that I knew I wanted to be a musician was in high school. I was in a meeting like with the counselors, and like you do that test that tells you like what field you should maybe go into or whatever.
Yes.
You know, yeah. And I failed everything. And they're like, well, you really need to work on this, and we really need to get you to do this, that, and the other thing to kind of get you up to speed and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I don't care about your stupid test, because I literally sat there and I told my high school counselor, I was like, I'm gonna be a rock star. And my mother was sitting there, and she didn't say a word. She told me later on when I was older that she believed in me, and she was like, I believed in what you were saying because you had so much conviction. Even though rock star was like the stupidest word you could have used, I just knew that that's what you're gonna do.